Welcome to part 10. I'm playing this right after. Let's go inside. I'm playing this right after part 9. I just entered Skalitz again. I was able to flee Talmberg. And now, because I wanted to bury my parents, I found them, but I need to find a spade. And I'm pretty sure I already heard a dog in last episode. I'm pretty sure I will meet my companion now. So they gave me a big area where I could search. I left some stuff in a chest here. I need to put on a new timer. Okay, come on. Yeah, there's a lot to this game. I like the fact that, oh my god, this is really an open world. I just also found a nest, but it was in the trees. So I don't know how to get that. This is whether I can gather eggs of it. I really want to be better concerning fighting, and I know there is a sorry, here you have this combat arena. And I will practice. I really want to understand the game mechanics, the combat mechanics, for obvious reasons, of course. So what I'm going to do is just search the vicinity. That will be my goal. Exploration of Skalitz. Once again, it's a bit weird, the sound of the water against wood. It doesn't feel right. Now this is my chest where I put a lot of stuff. I'm at 5074. I'm guessing I will find some other stuff. So this is going to be my
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
Still some nettles to gather. Why am I still doing that? Because I will have a perk at level 5. I'm level 4 now. Skills, yes, herbalism. So when I look into it, 40%, so that's going to take me some picking, herb picking. My god. Right, if I would be an army, I would certainly loot everything. It's weird they left the horseshoes here. I can imagine this is pretty important for an army. Look at the water in this bucket, guys. It feels a bit, the movement. I'm at 60 FPS right now. Yeah, I cannot enter. Darn. Sometimes it feels like yeah, you saw that? So maybe I should I don't know. It's not really an issue. I don't think I will find a spade here. Nope. Combat has a bit of a learning curve, I already experienced and read. Yeah, right, let's go for the dog. There you go. Okay. I didn't think I looted them. Okay. It's not, maybe it's not worth it, but okay, old boots. I cannot even loot this corpse. I will go for the block. That's, yeah, chamomile. I thought I knew that. Valerian. A lot of thistle nettles. Excuse me. And that gave me 56%. I like the fact that if you go in your inventory, that the sounds in the game become more quiet. Oh my god, there are a lot of herbs. Are those things? That's the guy who insulted our king. That's, sorry, the building. Wait, what was that? An egg. It's not advisable to carry raw eggs into battle. It's not worth a lot. It's weird that the red feather is 0.1. Durability is only 2 days. I'm not going to take it with me. Yeah, herbalism will not be a problem. How am I on the total skin main level? Wait, what? What the frick? This is going automatically? It has to be. Increases the sight distance. I know I bought this one. Enables you to use bandages. Minimum level 3. This is automatic. It has to be. I did not choose that one. This one I know, blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you. That's something that I assume is good in the long term. We still need... We bought this one. We already bought some skills. Nice. I don't know. Vitality. The next one will be level 3. Right. Okay. I thought there was a whetstone, but it doesn't show anymore. Wait a minute. No, it does not show. That's annoying. Oh, you cannot enter his house. It's completely barricaded. More useless stuff. Right. I have the feeling that I keep on running. It's barricaded. That has to be something. No? Yeah, Valerian. And there's no, it's dandelion. There's some more dandelion. And we are at skills 80, so we're almost there. If you forgive me, I'm going. We loot some more. Is this something? No. Okay. It's a bit finicky. You really need to be on the right spot. There you go. Okay. Sorry guys. I can choose between flower power or a horse snip. The question is, what does fragrant... Okay, I have to write it down. How much do you need to be a good charisma? I had to do something in real life. Back. So, yeah, now we're going straight. I know I will not find, although I'm saying that it's like that.
No. Why?
Oh,
Not you.
Bianca.
It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it.
His love. Oh my god. Oh man. This is conspicuous. Charisma hour 11. So the ring gives you you're going to take it all, of course.
Take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dear.
Yeah, and he can actually equip it if I find the right. There you go. Now wait, let's check something out. What does it say? I'm guessing what? The durability condition is 100, but here it says 35. Oh yeah, okay. Is there something to find in the codex. Furniture, crafts, houses, I almost read jewels. Locks, penance, batters, surnames, Stave conduct, sources of light. No, I'm not going to read that. That's just different jobs, tutorials, the basic combat. I still don't understand that the use of the star, very good. Right, so no, there's no indication. Let's take that one. I will return to my chest. And I will check if that bread roll goes bad, worse or not. If that's the case, then I will not bother. But if it preserves game mechanic wise, I will put as much stuff as I can. Oh, you can actually double click on it to take it. There's someone. Yeah, here we go.
Get away, you mutt!
And there is a spade.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Right. Dialogue, yeah.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here?
Yeah, he was.
What are you doing here?
Okay, so we don't have... This is a problem. Let's choose this one.
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them
Success.
and leave me be.
There you go. But my reputation went down? Or am I wrong? Okay. I need that spade.
Do you know what happened to Theresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Yeah, he's a pretty big a-hole.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you
I'm
think
wondering.
I ran?
Okay, let's do that.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well.
Uh-oh.
Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword
Oh,
is when I
nice.
shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh?
The sacking of... Alright, now I have a problem because he had a spade. And oh my god. I guess it's events, the sacking of Scarlets. Yeah, I was not going to read the events, but okay. How much is it? Right, the sacking of Skalitz. Little is known about the war in 4002 to 4003 when Sigismund invaded Bohemia and tried to seize power. And the records that do exist are fairly vague. However, we do know the fate of Skalitz, Silver Skalitz, which was burned to the ground on 23rd March 1403. We know the exact date because a document was preserved that Sigismund signed that day in the siege camp. Sigismund undoubtedly chose Skalitz because silver was mined here and the town was administered by the royal headman Radzek Kobila, a supporter of the king. Sigismund apparently wanted to disrupt the flow of money going to the Wenceslas. According to legend, Kobila and his people who were hiding from the attackers in the castle were able to escape because of a great storm that blew up and forced the besieging army to wait until morning to take the castle. Yeah, we know all of that. It was a cutscene. The castle defenders took advantage of the opportunity and under the cover of the darkness fled to nearby Rete. In the morning, the only thing Sigismund's men found in the empty castle was a goat. This is also in the game. Okay. So I will try to enter the castle then. Although I thought it was not possible. Oh, maybe, yeah, you could see that before the pillaging. Sigismund then razed the town and the castle to the ground, and the castle was never rebuilt. Today only the foundations remain. Okay. So he left his, no, I thought he left his spade.
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Dude. Oh, he cannot be my companion. It's weird that I'm accusing that guy of looting bodies and I'm doing it myself, but okay. There is some nice stuff. Come on, man. That's a pretty nice dog, I have to say. I like it. Okay, where's my sword? But the problem is... Oh, poor guy. Oh, man. That goes straight to my heart, guys. We are at 86 food wise. Let's check. The radish is 4, so we can eat some. There you go. How much are we so we can actually eat another one? Nice. Did I miss? Oh man. I really feel this in my gut, man. The crying of that dog for his master. Oh, the spade is actually over there. It has to be. Unless... Unless this is just a... how you say that? The center of the environment that I need to check. Boing. I think I missed it. It has to be near the dog, right? Oh, is this the oh my god, okay. Hey man. Oh no, he's... Right. Let's do that. Where the...
I've got business to take care of here first.
Ooh.
God, how I wish to be gone from this place.
Sorry, man.
First, I must bury my parents.
Where are my parents? It seems so cruel, but okay. They're dead, you know. Right, I cannot pick them up. So I'm guessing there will be a cutscene. Is that... yeah, it actually... Alright, be ready for a... Maybe I should... I don't know what will happen. So... inventory... The spade I need. I don't need those. Already getting very heavy. Damn. Okay, and I wanted to check the... what was it? The bread roll. It has become 54, guys. So there you go. It was 61. That's important. So stuff goes bad. Bad in chests. Once you pick up something, it goes bad. Whether it's in the... good to know. Good to know. Right. Let's go for the cutscene. Here's the dog, finally.
So, Let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Yeah, that was not meant to happen, I guess.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
John! Disperse this rebel!
Hallelujah! Oh my god, guys. This was just the intro. The end. Oh my god. guest starring. It's like a real movie, guys. I don't know if any of those are real actors. The famous ones. Oh my god, this is so well done. Well done, Daniel Favre. Homecoming. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I don't like this. What? I cannot enter my inventory.
Mit keresel itt? Véletlenül kibújtál anyád szoknyája alól? Hát ez rövid lesz. Mi van, csak ne...
That's a villager. It was a long time ago that I saw some videos, Mike. I cannot remember these. Is there... Oh, there actually is a waypoint. Is there a map? No. Let's go in that direction. This is the entrance or the exit. Yeah, that's the castle, I guess.
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done.
Well, those are pretty big cutscenes, which is okay. As long
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me?
there is new
Hallelujah.
love.
I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Theresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
She's pretty dirty.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Yay.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
I don't get why she's still dirty. I mean, didn't she have the time for washing herself? Right,
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs.
Okay.
I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in
yeah.
Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Jesus.
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Yeah, wash your face. She's neglecting herself. Oh man. Sometimes I just should shut up, I guess. All right.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Yeah, I don't know if that is true what I'm going to say, but I think in those ages honor was very important for the nobility. And you cannot say that for nowadays, but okay. Right, I'm going to sleep again.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Of course. She already explained where he was.
And this is your uncle's house?
Jesus Christ.
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
Yeah, she already explained that. It's a bit, I don't know, they are explaining it a bit too much, maybe.
I've been lying here long enough.
Yeah, you have.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
The good thief. Ooh, I don't like that. All right. I'm wondering what happened to my possessions. All right, here we go.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
All right, your home Rete Mill is now your new home. You can sleep here and save the game. You have your own common trunk, which is available to you in all your homes and rented lodges. I forgot about that. That's more watermills. Is it long? No, I'm going to read it. Okay, but first I need to write. Right, watermills. By the end of the 14th century, most rural towns had on average up to 7 mills. Water-powered, what the hell, really 7? Water-powered forging mills, wash mills, sawmills, water pumps, bellows in foundries and smelters. Oh yeah, and for beating hemp. Okay. Each mill consisted of 3 parts: the engine, the transmission system, and the working equipment. The driving mechanism or engine was a water wheel, and the gearing or transmission system consisted of many gears to convert the force from the slow-moving mill wheel to fast motion. Work equipment differed according to the particular function of the mill. At the heart of grain mills were millstones, a lower stationary bedstone, and an upper rotating runner. The grain was ground. I'm learning some English also, guys. I thought that the grain was grinded. Okay, the grain was ground between the two. The mill had to be well situated. The current had to be neither too weak nor too strong. And in the Czech climate, the strength of the current in the river varied greatly with seasons. This meant the miller also had to build artificial mill runs and weirs with which to control the flow. All right. So you discovered Rete Mill, you learned the Rona family. Oh my god. Fast travel point. So there is going to be a new location? No. The millers. That's not. Now I realize the millers. So those are using the mill, of course. Here we go, the Rona family. Okay, the Rona family, one of the oldest and most notable Czech aristocrat dynasties. The family expanded into numerous branches over generations, such as the lords of Duba, Burka, the Lichtenbergs, Krzinets of Ronov, and so on. In the 13th and 14th century, the family split into the lords of Laipa, the Lichtenbergs, the lords of Dauba, and the lords of Klingenstein, and more. What names! The oldest known member of the dynasty was the late 12th century Smil Vetlik of Tuan. His descendants carried high office at the royal court, thus acquiring considerable tracts of land, from which they acquired the family name from Ronov in the Zitava region in the Nice River Valley in present-day Poland. Okay. Ruin of castle of the same name south of Czeska Lipa was built only at the end of the 14th century. The Romanov family is represented by one of the Kingdom Come Deliverance characters, Hanush of Lipa, or in Hungarian, Hanushi Lipe. Sorry guys, once again, I apologize to the Hungarian people. I'm not familiar to this pronunciation. We have the Vengeance quest. My home was destroyed, my parents and my sweetheart murdered. I fled like a coward and only survived by miracle. And when I tried to do the right thing and at least bury my loved ones, I lost the last thing my father left me. So he lost the sword. Oh, nice. But I never run again, ever. I'll find that bastard who led the raid on Skalitz and kill him. And I'll find that thieving rat who took my sword and run him through with it. Okay, Markford von Ollitz was the guy who killed the parents. And I think that will be the first, how you say it, and the difficulty for combat. Awakening. I woke up from bad dreams. Theresa, the Scarlet Miller's daughter, was sitting leaning over me. It turns out it was she, together with Sir Robert. Yeah, we know that. She explained everything. So I need to go to purchasing to see Sir Radzik and get your things from the trunk. And we have a side quest. Miller Preshak and his niece. Theresa took care for me while I was at Dad's door. I owe them my life. Talk to Miller Preshak. And we have a fast travel point. Look at the difference, guys. It's pretty weird. What is this? The quest, a quest giver. New DLC quest. We're not going to do that. How much time do we have? 7 minutes. There are no question marks. I'm wondering, look at that. Quest giver. So the quest givers are mentioned. But if I fast travel to Talmberg, I'm wondering. Discovered Miller. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm going to read it. Millers. Milling is one of the oldest crafts in the Czech lands, the construction of water mills being well known since earliest times. Over the centuries, the mechanism was perfected, and in the Middle Ages, there was a mill in practically every village. There were also windmills and mills powered by oxen or horses. Milling was one of the so-called freelance professions. They conducted trade in the village, among other roles. With the increasing number of water mills and other water-powered equipment, there was a need to settle relationships between the various millers. Already by the mid-14th century, an association of provincial millers, experts in the fields of water rights, was set up with powers to survey watercourses, stipulate the scale of mill earthworks, assess the technical condition of mills, and so on. They also drew up a code of conduct for millers so as to ensure their use of water for milling caused no loss to others. Whoa, yeah, that's pretty big. I like that I learn a bit about the Middle Age. Since the mill stood apart from the other villages' houses, millers were often subject of gossip and were accused of earning money on the side in nefarious ways, from selling customers short on flour to outright witchcraft, thievery, and trafficking in stolen goods. The latter accusations in particular were certainly defamatory and without a grain of truth. That is harsh. But yeah, jealousy and hunger can cause such gossip. Nice. Okay. How is my... I have no food. My energy is still 59. My nourishment is not good. What happens if I eat from the pot? That's a very weird noise. And now I am 55. Which is a bit of a weird thing. I can lockpick that, but I'm not going to. What the freak? How is the food? Nice. Let's take it all. That's only 19. Wait a minute. Okay, that's different. Now I have reading. Being able to read was a very rare skill in the Middle Ages. Oh, wait. Yeah, that is something I have to do. How much time? Okay, reading was a very rare skill in the Middle Ages, and a common blacksmith's son certainly wouldn't have been literate. You can open a book and try to make sense out of the glyphs, but in the end you will have to find someone who can teach you at least the basics of reading. Once you've acquired the skill of reading, you should make use of it. You can read descriptive books if you wish, but the true wealth of learning lies in skill books, of course. Of course, it is not entirely easy to learn from books. To fully understand the text, you have to have very good reading skills and read books repeatedly. What? Okay. The quality of your reading is influenced by the environment you read in. Generally, my God, generally speaking, a place that's good for rest is also good for study. You can tell you found a suitable place from the icon that appears next to your health indicator. My God. What does it say? Ancients map. By virtue of fate and chance, I came up into possession of this curious drawing. I should find out where it points and see what has the fortune bestowed on me amid all this desolation. That's going to be the same for all of those. I'm not familiar. Is this DLC? It's weird that he slept 2 weeks, but his energy is still 58. I don't like that. I would like to take the bread rolls. Oh, books and libraries. Collecting and preserving written records goes back to ancient times, but the barbarians who sacked Rome in the 5th century destroyed a great many, so a lot of rare manuscripts have only been preserved indirectly via the Arab world. Various materials were used to rewrite on: pieces of fabric, papyrus, and vellum, fine animal leather. Parchment was expensive and was therefore used primarily for codages and deeds of privilege due to its significantly longer lifespan. Okay. The most widely used material was paper, of course. The writing implements used included the quill pen, engraver, brush or reed cane, charcoal or chalk sticks. The transcription of books was the monk's domain. Each book was unique, carefully decorated, the text enriched with bounteous illuminations, all done by hand. Yeah, in those days they really made beautiful books. The production of a book took many years, making them very expensive. Major works of that time came into being in Latin, but during the Middle Ages some literature began to appear in the respective national languages. Books were very heavy, so as to be hard to steal, and contained a great many pages. Although there were some miniature handbook formats too. There were books so massive that they couldn't be carried by one man. Oh my god. Not only because of their value, but to protect them from destruction, important writings were often kept in chests or cabinets. Only later did libraries come into being, where the volumes would be tethered to the reading desk by a chain. Right. All right. Something else? Chronicles. My god, there's a lot to read. Chronicles. Since earliest times, it was a task of the educated members of the court or spiritual leaders to take on the writing of chronicles, e.a. literary works describing contemporary events, the lives of their rulers, great battles, and sometimes even everyday life. Records were kept in chronological order, and as well as giving the dates, they provide a wealth of historical information, of course. They are among the best sources for investigating and revisiting the history of the country, famous people, places, buildings, and day-to-day affairs. There are different types of chronicles: world, national, episcopal, monastic, royal, dynastic, provincial, tracking genealogy. Those are really harsh words for me. Urban, biographical or autobiographical, travel journals, and more. The most important Czech chronicles include those of Cosmas and Dalymil, the canon of Vyšehrad, the writings of Sasau monk, and the Zbraslav Chronicle. The chroniclers generally enjoyed the most favorable conditions. Most lived at the courts, oh my god, had free access to all the written records and courtly life, and plenty of time to devote to writing. Although chronicles are the most valuable historic source, when reading them and extrapolating their historical ideological subtext has to be borne in mind. For example, Cosmas wrote his chronicle with unabashed sympathy for the Przemyslids, while Dalymil showed great antipathy against the Germans. Yeah, of course it will be not objectively written. Both occasionally mix up facts with myths, yeah, there you go, and legends, e.g. beginning Czech history with the building of the Tower of Babel. Whoa. Some of the books to be found in the game are a transliteration of chapters from Cosmas or Dalymil. Oh, sorry guys, I was distracted. Some of the books to be found in the game are a transliteration of chapters from Cosmos or Dalimil, e.g. the account of forefather check, the Maiden's War, etc. Nice. Alright, that is it. I'm not going to touch I need to eat a lot. So that is what we are going to do. I think I won. Yeah, there you go. Bread is pretty good for nourishment. The price, my god, the salami, 7.8. I will not eat stuff that gives me negative energy. Everything is pretty dirty. This is okay, so I can sleep right away. I am going to do that. I'm very curious. Okay. It's weird, my nourishment, okay, is going down. Yeah, let's do it. I could go for 97, but hey, it's only 2, so let's do it. I want to be at full energy and I will... Oh, it's slowing down. It's dark. It is dark. I don't like that. Oh my god. Do I have that torch? Let's equip it. That is much better. Let's see what we can ditch. I don't know what to do with this one. I should find out where it points to and see what has the fortune bestowed on me and all this desolation. But I don't know how to use it. I don't get it. So I'm going to search that. Ancient map. Okay, so we only have this. We really don't have... My god, I'm already regretting. This is the only weapon I have. Are you kidding me?